Hello, my name is Mars, and welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. We're gonna help out these poor people who just got cursed to be turned into frogs, and who now have to, after being returned to their bodies, they have to deal with a rather tyrannical boss, the foreman of the quarry. So we're gonna go into this fly's den to help them dig away out of their unfortunate situation. Oh god. This part of the wall is bleeding. Great. Yikes. These flies are large and aggressive. That's 2 understatements for the price of 1. Okay, so I could frighten them away as an insectologist, but I also kind of get the feeling that this is how we fulfill that let me know if you ever heard a fly quest. So I think I'm actually going to fight them. They are big and scary, but not that hardy. There are a few of them, though. Just wheel them all down a little bit, Molly. That barely does anything to me. Okay. Inside a riot. Throw a baseball at you, because the poison will then kill you. I'll throw a few more baseballs so that hopefully Molly can take care of the rest with her spray. Ugh, I hate that noise. That's a horrible noise. Oh no, Molly! Okay, that was poorly conceived. Oh, and I'm poisoned. Oh. I did not really think this through. Okay, the poison will get that one. I'll just let that happen. You won. No unusually large flies on you. Excellent. Alright. Did that fulfill the I heard a fly quest? I mean, maybe I just have to go back to him. And the maggots. A giant pile of squirming maggots. Also a squirming pile of giant maggots. Destroy them. You're going to have to stomp them and squelch them, basically individually. It's going to be super disgusting. Would you like to read a full description of that, or shall we just move on? Let's skip it. A wise move. You destroyed the pile of maggots with a series of gross noises and unpleasant smells. You are now covered in maggot guts. The end. And I can wear a giant maggot as a hat. That's fun. Looks like you missed one. It seems like it really enjoys riding around on your head, though, so you haven't got the heart to kill it. Oh, God. It's stuck. Is it stuck to my head? Can I change my hat back? Can I change my hat back? Please. Okay. I mean, I think that's kind of cute. Oh. I think it's kind of cute, but I like the hat I have now that I just got. How is it? Oh my god, don't come any closer. What are you covered in? Oh, this? Maggot guts. Well, thank you for clearing out the tunnel. Please leave this enclosed space and go get some fresh air. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I was saying it more for my benefit. Good luck with your escape plan. I guess I'll have to come back tomorrow to see how it went. Everything alright? I'm really thirsty for some reason. Which is weird because water is practically the only thing we get to eat around here. Is it clean at least? Calling it that would be a real stretch, but it's alright, once your immune system gets acclimated. I grew this mustache to help filter it. Eesh. Everything alright? My tongue hurts and I've got kind of a gross taste in my mouth. Oh, I've mainly been eating shoe leather though, so that isn't mainly really new. Well, it might be new in a way. What? Nothing. I don't really get it. Oh. she's saying that, oh, you've been eating flies. Hi, lady. Everything okay? Oh, I don't like to complain, but I'm so tired. When I took this job as an office assistant, I never imagined I'd be in charge of the cleaning and maintenance around the camp as well. And there's so much, and I'm only one person. Geez, that's rough. And now I'm having these weird dreams about frogs. Honestly, it makes me regret giving up laudanum. Well, hopefully Roch's plan will work out. Anyone in the mess hall? No. Hey, guy. Are you okay? That depends on whether you're real or I'm hallucinating you. I'm real. The frog thing, though, that was a hallucination, right? No, that was real, too. If you're about to tell me my shoelaces are really butterflies, I should warn you, I don't know how I'll react to that. Maybe you should go get some sleep. Hello, jerk. Scram, I'm busy. Okay. Alright. I kind of want to go back to, where was it? The Frog Bog, and see how that's shaking out now. You find the arm of a traveling salesman sticking out of the ground. Given the condition of the arm, it seems like the body it's attached to must have been down there for quite some time. Grab the ring. Inspiring ring. The ring slips easily off the arm's finger because the finger is both wet and withered with decay. One or the other would have sufficed. Okay, it's a ring. Increase your companion's muscle musicality and moxie by the start of combat. This ring is so nice that it makes everybody within a 10-foot radius of it seem more powerful. I like my current ring, and give it a proper burial. Every time you try to dig, the hole immediately fills up with water. You decide to just use the shovel to press the arm down below the surface and call it a day. It's a day. Okay, I fixed it, I think. All you frogs are just frogs now, right? Right? Yes. Okay. Now, I actually want to go back to Ocean City. Can I tell Jenks that I have now heard a fly? Yes. Since we last spoke, Jens, I heard a fly. No kiddin'. And how is it for you there? I'm not proud of... you did it for a good cause, Vivian. I might have killed that fly, but I felt dead. Dead inside. Haha! It's not really a funny story. Here, why don't you take this? For the best laugh I've had all day. Used to kill flies with this myself, for the government there stepped in. Muscle plus 3 cold damage. That kind of sucks compared to the caliber of weapon I'm getting now. Hey, thanks. Okay. That was kind of a lame prize, but whatever. Okay. No messages. I got some stuff I can put in my room. You find a spot next to the window for that horrible potted worm Grady gave you. You set up the bird bath Barbariagra gave you. Grady happily flies over to it and starts splashing around. Oh hey Grady, I'm glad he's still with us. You set Flemberg's tiny workbench up in your desk. You place the glowy orb thing on your knick-knack shelf. Nice. Oh! Grady is frolicking happily in the bird bath. Hello, you awful little creature. Consider the orb. Orb energized, plus 1 muscle. Oh! You held the orb in your room until your muscles began to tingle with plasmatic excitement. Yes, yes, very good. Oh! Oh! Crafting desk. Combat items. I have so much stuff. Ooh, these... Okay. Radioactive salve. Anything that can cure 10 HP, I think that's good. Stylish gel, I have so much of that. Let's make a few more of those. Yeah. Nasty bag. More nasty bags. I like poison. More nasty bags. Okay. Hello. Okay. Alright, so I guess I'll go back on to the bog then. Is there anything else on this sign? You've already noticed everything worth noticing. Okay. So, I want to save the Gatorman Fortress for last. Before then, I still have 3 locations that were just brought up to me while wandering, and I never bothered to check them out. So let's go to the Moonshiner Shack first, because it's the closest. What's this? This rotten stump is crawling with worms, and the worms are crawling within it. A protein-rich clutch of worm eggs is nestled in an especially rotten niche. Powerful grit. It's true what they say, the early adventurer harvests the worm eggs. There's a chaotic mess of animal tracks heading in all directions. Oh goodness. Follow the human footprints. You follow the human footprints. They lead to, let's call it an improvised latrine a few yards away from the cabin. You decline to investigate further. Cow tracks? You follow the cow prints to a big hole in the ground next to which lie a pair of shoes with fake cow hooves nailed to this hole. Huh. I was confused by that because cows are extinct in this game, aren't they? Duck tracks. You follow the duck tracks, which leads you through a lengthy sequence of locations that are of zero interest to non-ducks. Horse tracks. You follow the horse tracks to some water, but you don't drink it. I mean, why would you? It's nasty swamp water. Cat tracks. You follow the cat tracks, but after a few minutes, they lead up a tree you're not willing to climb. I guess if I'm being honest, it's really a tree you're not capable of climbing. I was just trying to preserve your dignity. Badger tracks. You start following the badger tracks, but after a few minutes you realize this course of action might culminate in you encountering an actual badger, so you change your mind. Terrifying animals, just absolutely the worst. Okay, what was the point of that? Just to find those stupid shoes? It's a ramshackle cabin, or maybe a ram-cabin shack. Ram-cabin shack. Okay. Oh, is that a still I can use? This pot has been demoted from soup to chamber. Blech. A couple of soggy bedrolls. It's full of ashes, but they're cold. Seems like nobody's been here for a while. Whoever was here must have left in a hurry. There's still a poker game in progress. You draw cards until you beat all the hands that were left on the table. Then you collect your winnings. There's a spare car tire leaning against the wall here. The tread pattern on this tire identifies it as a Lincoln, which sounds like an impressive piece of deduction, but honestly, the top hat and beard were a dead giveaway. Alright, a rusty old fire-powered still. You're pretty sure these aren't meant to be operated indoors. Hey, maybe you could use this thing to fix Rasmutten's fuel. There's nothing in this jarro. I don't get that. Okay, but I can use the still. With my match. You light the fire and run the still for long enough to fix the fuel, but not quite long enough to cause your own death from smoke inhalation. Distilled plain fuel. This is as dry as fuel can get and still counts as fuel. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Okay. So that was mostly just for this quest, which is at the crash site. I'll go back to her right now. The shotgun-toting gator hunter hollers at you from behind the trees. You again? I told you to get. Didn't I give you enough money for the bus? Well, here. Gosh, thanks. Hey there. I got your fuel cleaned up. No shinola? If there isn't any in there, I think I got it out. Let's have a look. She opens the can, pours a little into a wine glass, and swirls it around while peering at it closely. Well, look at that. No legs at all. Oh, geez, did I mess it up? No, that's a good thing. It means you got rid of all the water. Don't see any dirt in here either. Nice work. I guess you're all set then? Looks like it. I got my plane, fuel, and runway all sorted out. Thanks a ton. I couldn't have done it without you. You know, you could have a career in aviation if you ever decide to give up. What do you do? I'd rather not attempt to explain it. Gotcha. I've had jobs like that. Well, I haven't got any meat on hand to pay you for your time, but here, let me give you this spare flight helmet as a souvenir. Mysticality and Moxie. Okay. Probably not that useful to me. Oh, neat, thanks. You earned it, pal. Keep it flying. Good luck. Oh, she's gone. Woo! Nice animation. Okay. Now it's just a runway. I guess we'll go to Mudhenge now. Suddenly, silently, a flock of shadowy bats fly up out of the swamp, leaving not a single ripple on the surface of the water as they do so. It is frankly the gothiest thing you've ever seen in your life, and you've probably fought actual vampires by now. Probably. Okay. Fight them. Oh, they're shadow creatures. Okay. Okay. These could be a problem. They all want to attack Molly and Dee Dee. Okay. Just do whatever damage you can to them. Put some poison on. Let's do stuff with this nasty bag. Yeah, that'll kill it. Incite a riot. Just kill this one dead right away. I don't think I have anything to increase Molly's cold armor, do I? I don't think so. Wait, I can do 15? Oh, it can only take more than 5 physical damage. Or it can't take more than 5 physical damage. It can take other kinds of damage. Okay, that killed it. And I have a lot of GOT that I can put on these creatures. Nice, okay, that wasn't so bad. Get back to your Bauhaus album cover, you stupid bats. Welcome to Mudhenge. Admission to meat. A very clean booth for such a muddy henge. Welcome to Mudhenge. What is this place? Friend, it's Mudhenge. What's that? It's one of the area's most popular henges. Folks travel from all over to see this mysterious mud. I've heard of Stonehenge. Is it like that? I don't see the comparison. If you say so. Look, we could talk for hours about Stonehenge. Stonehenge is big. Stonehenge is strong. I've gone over all this. So with respect, what I'm interested in talking about is Mudhenge, which is a formidable monument of its own right, and so much more than a first draft of Stonehenge, as they sometimes say in the magazines. What's so special about Mudhenge? Special? Well, during the swamp solstice, it's said that the needle of a compass placed upon the central altar will point not to west, but secret west, where lies the thing you need the most. That's special enough for you? When is the swamp solstice? When you're in the swamp, it's pretty much always the swamp solstice. What is secret west? I'm no mystician, but secret west is the direction in which lies the thing your heart is most missing. And it's said that a compass laying on the altar of Mudhenge during the swamp solstice will point to secret west. That was the object of the Mudhenge Challenge. Of course, we don't run the Challenge anymore. Too hard. Too many missing presumed deads. What does that mean, thing your heart is most missing? Well, it's kind of up to you. Up to your heart, that is. Could be a secret crush, that new job, maybe just a piece of bread. Guess it could have helped me find Charles, huh? Charles, is that your secret crush? Maybe you're my secret crush. Ma'am, I'm married. I'd like to visit Mudhenge. Well, and why wouldn't you? It's the best and most mysterious henge this side of the border. Admission is 2 meat. What border? I believe it's all of them. Here. I knew you wouldn't be able to come all this way without seeing the famous Mudhenge. Here's a pamphlet that goes over just about everything we know about the history of this ancient monument. A short brochure complimentary with your admission to Mudhenge. I'll be on my way, thanks. Don't be a stranger. Read it. Little is known about the history of Mudhenge. Okay. Where's the entrance? Someone's gonna lose their job at the fence factory. Mudhenge. Woo. Whoa, that was weird. Oh boy. It's a maze. I don't like this. An arcane message in a strange script. Translated, the message on the rock reads, "Drowned Mary's crown is buried past the hewed tower." Are any of these hewed? I should have read the hobo code. According to this, there's an old boxcar nearby that the railroad company abandoned when it sank into the swamp. I knew about that. Can I go this way? No. What's that over to the east? This crazed Gerda man appeared out of nowhere and is champing at the bit to make sure you're nowhere 5 minutes from now. Clean as clock. Where's Molly? Did Molly not come into Mudhenge with me? Ooh. Will I do that first? That was kind of a waste, honestly, because this does more. And now I can just, yeah. I'm so powerful. The Gator Man rallies for another round, but a hand rises from the swamp and drags him down screaming. Phew! A backpack stashed in the swamp is certain to contain illicit material. Parental guidance is advised. There's a complete change of clothes in the sack, and a black embossed card is sticking out of the back pants pocket. Drowned Mary's crown is buried past the huge tower. A phrase so nice you've read it twice. The nudist creed. Nothing is worn, everything is visible. You elect to leave everything in the bag where you found it. Nothing is your size anyways. Drowned Mary's crown is buried past the huge tower. I don't know what that means. How do I get out of here? Oh, hey, guy. Hey! Oh, hi. Hey. This is really annoying. I don't like it. There was a guy. I wanted to fight him or talk to him if I could. I think this is kind of pointless. Can I just use the map to get out of here? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not bothering with that. Oh, hey, kitty, finally found you. How you holding up, Molly? My Brasco's getting rusty. Let's blow the joint and so find some action. How'd you find me? Where am I? What? Yeah. Are we talking about the thing with the obelisk at the Gator camp? You were all see-through. It was screwy as a fruitcake. Okay. You found me a while ago. That was weird. This looks very dangerous. Climb in anyway. Hey, guy. Everything has, predictably, fallen off this table. These poetry books are full of slant rhymes. Haha. This would fail a railroad safety inspection for at least 2 reasons. It's a diagonal hobo, although I suppose from your perspective he looks normal. Oh, we're talking in italics, oh my god. Oh hi, sorry I didn't know anyone was living in here. I suppose I should stop being surprised by that. That's quite alright, I'm Pepperidge Dolphin, welcome to my humble abode. Thanks, I'm Vivian Saunders. Nice boxcar you got here, apart from it being a little steep. Steep? Oh, yes. You know, I've grown so accustomed to the tilt I hardly notice it anymore. Apart from when I try to play marbles. Your game must really be going downhill. Yes, quite. Your accent is different from most hobos I've met. Well, my family is from old money, you see. How old? Old enough that it all turned to dust. All that remains is a rambling old manor house that I can't afford to maintain. So I decided this would be a splendid opportunity to expand my horizons. The horizon is typically a bit more level. Why are you living in a boxcar in a swamp? Well, to be honest, it's been difficult to part with the old estate. This is as far as I've been able to get before the homesickness becomes overwhelming. Aw, how bittersweet. Indeed. I wonder, could you spare the time to help me? I could be done with the place if I had a proper souvenir, specifically my father's collection of antique padlocks. And you can't get them myself because of the memories? It's more a lack of memories. I've forgotten where the keys are. Sure, I'll help you. Thank you. There are 11 locks altogether. Except they won't actually be all together, will they? I'm afraid not, no. Here I'll mark the location of the house on your... Is it a sponge? There's also something I should tell you about the house. Oh good, here it comes. I just wanted to let you know there aren't any ghosts haunting the property. There aren't any? That's correct, not a one. My family never suffered any violent or traumatic deaths. This is something you felt you had to warn me about? Not really a warning as such, I just thought you might like to know. Huh, well, okay, thanks. I'll be right back with your 11 padlocks. Alright. I guess we'll go on over to the Dolphin house. No, that's too expensive. No, thank you. A fence! A fence! Let me paint it. Yes. Haven't been able to find too many of these. One left and Hunter will be a real boy again. Looks like this car was left to rot. Unfortunately, it hasn't yet rotted enough for you to get past the locked door. Jimmy it open. You unlock the car, destroying the hanger in the process. You search the car. It's empty except for the glove box, which turns out to actually be a key box. The key inside is not the key to this car, and if you have a sense of humor like mine, you'll agree that this is a real shame. It's tarnished. Tarnished key. Click! You pop the lock off, and the door unlatches with an ominous creak. Recovered padlock. What a strange thing to collect. A workbench covered with tools, all rusted past the point of usefulness, even as bludgeons. Old Dolphin never got sick of tires. Some say that the most powerful tool is a padlock. It's really more the opposite of a tool, though, because it obstructs rather than facilitates what you're trying to do. These cinder blocks are totally waterlogged. Hey, what's this? A small herd of gag maggots has made a foul nest in one of the blocks. You extract some of their excretions. Great. Alright, so there's a padlock in there. There's a hole in this tree. Conveniently, the hole is slightly larger than your hand. Honestly, for what is ostensibly a horror game, we've had way too few opportunities for you to stick your hand into a suspicious dark hole. In what way is this a horror game? I would not call this horror. I mean, there are a few kind of creepy moments, but if you're like, oh, this game's so scary, like, I don't know what to tell you. Another padlock key. Aye! Sorry, that scream wasn't really justified. Okay. We can use that on the padlock here. Okay, that doesn't work actually. The front door is of Dolphin Manor, weirdly written. Unlocked. Apparently, Mr. Dolphin's love for padlocks was unrelated to basic home security. Go on in. Died of natural causes, every one of them. Okay. Ooh, a radio. 8. It's one of those serving carts they use in posh hotels and in posh manor houses, apparently, with a big silver platter covered with a dome-shaped lid. Just the right size to hide a severed head? Or a roast of some kind. Oh, it's empty. Oh well, I thought there would be a key in there. No padlocks on the dinner table. That's both a rule and an observation. Enough fine china to feed an army, if only you could get past the padlock, and if you were in command of the world's hoity-toityest army. Okay. Nothing by the lamps. The couch faces the wall. It must have been the Dolphin family's punishment couch. Okay. Why is this bathtub steaming? Oh wait, the red is just light coming through a stained glass rose hanging in the bathroom window. So that doesn't really explain why the water is still hot, though. This medicine cabinet is securely locked. Maybe it's full of deadly poisons. The Dolphins use one toilet at a time, just like the rest of us. It doesn't work. Maybe something's wrong in the tank. Well, here's your problem. There's a key stuck to the float valve hinge flange. Now I can flush it. Okay. God, am I gonna have to, like, match each padlock to the key? Okay. Alright. So this house seems like it's gonna be a whole very long thing. We got a start on it. We have 2 out of 11 padlocks. Jeez, that's a lot of padlocks. But I will find the rest in the next episode, hopefully. I have been Mars, and I will be back with more Shadows over Loathing.